All right, Dave, thanks. Well, we see them often. We hear them often outside. Right now, the New York City Council working to pump the brakes on those unlicensed pedicabs.
They say drivers are just creating quality of life concerns in areas that are popular with tourists. And News 4's Charles Watson is live in Times Square, where, as you'd expect, the complaints are the loudest there about the noise.
Yeah, that's right, Adam. And you know, loud music and unsavory business practices are just a couple of the issues people say unlicensed pedicab drivers are causing in the theater district. And while people are happy City Council is trying to correct it, some say the proposed bill to address the issues is nothing more than a Band-Aid.
If it's the blasting of music, they got to go somewhere else.
I don't want to hear it while I'm in the middle of a show I paid good money for.
Unlicensed pedicab drivers are causing big headaches for big Broadway productions. From the music that can sometimes be heard in the theater to what some say are dishonest business practices. Those in the arts, like Othello director Kenny Leon, say unlicensed pedicabs just aren't good for business.
And they play the music so loud, and they disguise how much the price is until the ride is over. And it's not a good experience.
To crack down on the nuisance, council members are sponsoring legislation banning all pedicabs from doing business within 50 feet of any theater entrance or exits in the theater zone. It's welcome news to this legally registered pedicab driver who says those who are operating illegally are spoiling business for the entire bunch.
And what's the point to play music even while the show is on? That's senseless. But for them, it does. For them, I think it makes sense.
They're still going to be passing by in front of the theater. They're still going to be doing whatever they want.
Kenneth Winter of the New York Pedicab Alliance says the proposed legislation is just a Band-Aid, saying if the city enforced the laws currently on the books, it could weed out unregistered and unlicensed pedicabs, which in turn, he says, would address the issue of blaring music.
Because all the guys who are using the speakers, they're using it as a way to pull people in to rip them off. That's what should be the focus of all of this enforcement.
Yeah, and the Pedicab Alliance says it's going to continue pushing the NYPD to focus on what it believes is the bigger picture of unlawful pedicabs on the streets. They say they believe that is the best way to tackle the issues the theaters on Broadway are facing. For now, we're live in Times Square. Charles Watson, News 4 New York.
Charles, thank you.